everybody, my name is Erica Stidham, and I'm an executive director with Mary and Martha. You might be wondering, what is Mary and Martha? Well, I'm glad you asked. Mary and Martha is the at-home division of Dayspring, the largest Christian card company in the world. And we offer meaningful gifts and beautiful treasures that are designed to help you bring hope and encouragement to your home and to give that out to others. Now, over the next few minutes, I'm going to share just a little bit about who we are. You might have a consultant that invited you, and you might just be wondering, what is all of this? So, sit back and relax while I share just a little bit about Mary and Martha with you. At Mary and Martha, you're going to find resources that are going to prepare your heart from breakfast to bedtime. Whether you are 6 months, 60, 90, we have things for you. What I love to share is that we have items for your home, for your table, to grow you in your faith, and then of course for your kiddos. And at a certain time of year, we have things for Christmas as well, and it just happens to almost be that time, believe it or not. So I'm going to start with my favorite, and that is the table. The table is that place where we gather around, we share stories, we talk about our day, we laugh, sometimes tell inappropriate jokes, and just really savor who we are, who we enjoy, and we talk about the Lord. And so at Mary and Martha, we have products that will help to spur on those conversations. Now, some of the things that you're going to see: beautiful, high quality, heirloom pieces, like this bowl set. It is a 3-piece bowl set, and each one is designed with beautiful messaging along with beautiful details. These pieces in particular are microwave and dishwasher safe, which I love because I don't have to worry. I can prepare, I can put the things in there, I can warm them up, I can throw it in the dishwasher, not throw, but look at this beautiful one. Good gifts. And I absolutely love this peachy color. On the bottom, it says, every good and perfect gift comes down from the Father, James 1:17. So you might be wondering, what's the difference between Mary and Martha and maybe going to Home Goods or Marshall's or Pottery Barn? Well, the message is what makes the difference. The message is what matters, because it's what takes this treasure and turns it into a truth-telling piece, and it turns our hearts towards the Father. So we've got those two, and of course these nestle together. And then the last one is the largest, and it says, by his hand. Y'all, this is a gorgeous bowl. So imagine you are serving, your chips, your guacamole, your salsa, your fruit salad, or maybe you even have a tossed salad with some additional toppings. This would be beautiful on your table as a set. Now, what I'd love to share is that Mary and Martha offers a unique gift-giving experience, because these are not items you're going to find on Amazon or at your local stores. These are unique to Christian home decor. We have the largest collection of Christian home decor in the marketplace. And so if you're looking for maybe a bridal gift or a shower gift, a baby gift, you can be confident that you're giving something with a message that is going to be long-lasting for the receiver of those gifts. So we have this beautiful bowl collection along with dishes, along with platters, along with pedestals. I particularly love our Grace and Gratitude collection. This is one of our most popular pieces. It is our Grace and Gratitude pitcher, and I love using it with flowers. So I have one for beverages and one for flowers, and I don't care if you buy the cheapest or the most expensive bunch of flowers at the store, you are going to love it in the Grace and Gratitude pitcher. This one also on the bottom says, our God, we give you thanks, from 1 Chronicles 29:13. This is one of the first pieces that I got. I have been with Mary and Martha now almost 11 and a half years, and it has been an incredible journey. I was that girl who said, I will not have a business, I will not go to your training, I will not have a party, but I wanted a discount because I thought everything that I saw was beautiful. And so I bought the kit to be basically a discount purchaser. But God had other plans for my life. And 11 years later, I have the blessing of leading a team of women across the United States. Now, what I love about this story is that but God part. But God had other plans for me. And he may have plans for you too, you might be looking at these things going, well, they're pretty, and I would love to get them at a discount. And that's one reason why people join, is to get a discount on their products. But then every once in a while, God has something up his sleeve, and he has something more in store. And it's through Mary and Martha that my family has been able to give and live differently. We get to give exponentially to all kinds of ministry and organizations. We have had the blessing of sponsoring children all across the globe. We have been able to help support adoptions and medical needs, and even sponsor a medical clinic in Liberia, Africa. That would not have been possible without this opportunity. So I encourage you to take a look at that as well. Now, another one of my favorite things for the table are our beautiful Lazy Susans. Let me just move this out of the way so I can show you. Now, one of my best friends is named Susan, and she's like, I do not like that they're called Lazy Susans. They should be called Active Susans because they move. Well, we love our Lazy Susans around here, and we do have a few. So this one says, God blesses us with everything we need to enjoy life, and it's got this beautiful detailed leaf pattern. Now, of course, you can use this in other places other than just your table. You might have a coffee table you want to use that on. I love making charcuterie boards with our Lazy Susans. It's easy to turn and grab the foods that you love the most. So be sure and check those out. Now, in addition to our tableware, like I said, you're gonna find bowls, you're gonna find plates, you're gonna find platters. You can see some bowls and some tiered stands. Those are beautiful to make a wonderful display. And I think what I love most about having Mary and Martha in my home is that I can take a simple meal and make everybody feel special. So I, for example, will take a beautiful pedestal, pull it out, make my canned biscuits, canned cinnamon rolls, even like donuts from the store, and put them on the platter, or put them on the pedestal, and everybody just feels, wow, Mom did something special for me. And it did not take any more effort than just putting it out in the plastic, right? And so this is one way that we can make other people feel valued and loved. And so I enjoy doing that with my Mary and Martha. All right, so in addition to our table, we have a lot of pieces for the home. So these would be, for example, signs or baskets, planters. And so one of them that I love is our set of nested baskets. This is actually the smallest nested basket, and it says love is kind. So all of these have scripture, love is patient, love is kind, and they are nested. They have this beautiful navy beading, these beautiful leather tags, and they all fit together. But I love putting them on my stairs because my decorating motto is make your clutter cuter. So if I can take a basket and put my stuff in there and throw a blanket on top right before somebody might be coming over, then my house looks more organized and put together. And not to mention, these baskets are absolutely beautiful. They're actually hand woven hyacinth baskets. And I highly encourage you to have a gathering to get them for free or half price. So how does that happen? Well, basically, the person that invited you would host an online or an in-home or a party link gathering, and you would invite your friends and family to shop that gathering. And by doing that, you're gonna earn free and half price items. You know, think about this. If you went to your favorite store and you took a couple friends and you said, I brought my friends to shop today, and they're like, great. They're not gonna really give you a discount or give you something free and go, oh, since your friends bought stuff, let me give you a free blouse or a free dress or a free whatever. That doesn't happen. But at Mary and Martha, it does. So when your friends find things that they love, which they will, and they shop, you are going to get the benefits. You're gonna get the free, you're gonna get the half price, you're gonna get the hostess specials, you're gonna get the hostess bonus items. What are all of these things? These are all parts of Mary and Martha's very generous hostess program. And so whatever month you're in, there will be exclusive items, there will be bonus items, there will be specials. And then you also get to pick free and half price items from anything in the catalog. So you might be looking and going, I really love those baskets, or I really love that planter, or I really love those tiered stands. Guess what? You can get that free or half price when you host a gathering. Now, let me talk about a little bit more. So we talked about your home. We've got our beautiful baskets. You can see here, we also have this metal basket. Let me go on this side. But I also really love this cross. We have a couple crosses. We have a tabletop cross, and we also have a wooden wall cross. This one says, "This is real love," from 1 John. And so this is just beautiful to put, maybe you're decorating some shelves, maybe your office at work. It's a way to share your testimony with people. That's another thing about Mary Martha. It makes it easy to plant seeds of truth, of the gospel in people's lives, whether that be through what you give them as a gift, maybe it's a card that you give them, or maybe it's just in how they see you living your life and the things that you, my dogs think that's really great, and the things that you present about yourself. So items for the table, items for your home. Now let's talk about items for faith. We have a wide assortment of Bibles, devotionals, giftables, and then something that I really, really love, and you can see I've got them here. These are 100-day Bible studies. We have a community online that you can join a Bible study at any time. I have the privilege of leading one of those right now. And I have been for the last 4 years. So it's a great community of women if you're looking to join an online group. We also have cards. Okay, let's just talk about cards for a minute. Most people do not get personalized mail. And that is very different in the Mary and Martha community because I get personalized mail all the time. But if you love sending a card, if you love receiving a card, we have card packs, and I encourage you to look at that. Just $15, and you get 8 to 10 cards. Now, you can't buy cards anywhere for that price, maybe the dollar store, but the quality that you're going to get on these cards is more in the $4 to $6 range. They have embellishments, they're beautiful, they have scripture. So I like to buy the card packs for birthdays, for sympathy, for encouragement, and I go through them all the time. Another thing that I love are our 100 pass-along notes. Now, these come in all different topics. We've got Bible promises, we've got promises for hope, we've got for peace and rest. I just have them all over here. We have them for praise and positivity, for joy. And how I use these. Well, my daughter right now is at camp, and so I've been sending her little notes on the back of them. I can keep them in my car or in my purse, so when the opportunity arises at a drive-through or when I'm paying for a meal at a restaurant, I can leave one with my tip. Just the other day, we were at a restaurant, and the man that was serving us shared with us, we asked him, "Is there anything we can pray for you about?" And he shared with us that he was homeless. He lived in his car, and so I was able to pull a note out of my purse and leave it there with a word of encouragement along with a tip for him. And so it's just a way to always be prepared, to give a reason for the hope that you have. That's what the Bible tells us to do. Always be prepared. And so these are just $10. There's 100 notes in there, so think about that. 10 cents, and you can give people hope and encouragement. So I encourage you to look at these as well. Now, every single month, we have what's called customer specials. And so these are items, when you make a purchase, this month it's $45. It might be different next month, but when you make a purchase of that amount, you're unlocking customer specials. And so your hostess or your consultant that invited you will share with you the flyer of customer specials, what you can get in addition to your purchase at a discounted price. I love a good discount, and I'm sure you do too. All right, so we've got our faith category, we've got our table category, we've got our home, and then let's talk about our children. I know as a mom, it is super important to me to instill in my children faith principles, truth, and so we use toys, we use things that they play with to teach them that. And so Mary and Martha has a wide assortment of books and stuffed animals, puzzles, all kinds of treasures like Matt. This is Matt, and he comes from Matthew 11:28. There is a book that goes along with Matt. He's super soft and cuddly. We have our God Made Just One book. This is kind of a Mary and Martha classic that talks all about how special and unique each child is. I personally love this new piece because one of my daughters really struggles with going to bed at night. And so I just put on here a prayer and I love you. And so once I tuck her in, if she's still having trouble, she can pray and she can play that prayer and that I love you message as many times as she wants. I also have a daughter going off to college. And so we all record I love you, good night, and leave that for her on her bed. Well, I say it like this, she's at camp right now, and so we all recorded a message for her to have while she's at camp, but we're also going to do that when she goes to college. But this is a super sweet gift to give. Maybe you have a grandchild that lives far away and you want them to be able to hear your voice. So basically you just record your message and they can play it over and over and over and over again. And then you can change the message if you want. All right, so also, let me just share with you a couple more things. We have all of these resources. We have basically a resource catalog. So when you go into shop, you're going to see a drop-down menu. You're going to see things, it's broken down by category. So whether you're looking for table, or you're looking for home, or you're looking for faith or kids, maybe you're trying to see what the customer specials are. You just click that in the drop-down menu and you're going to see what's available. Also, if there happens to be a sale, which there are pretty often sales, you'll be able to see that as well. Now, you may be thinking, this is great. I'd like to be a part of this. How can I do that? Well, we always have room for you. We have the opportunity for you to join the Mary and Martha family by just talking to the person that invited you. Let them know, hey, I love this. I love these beautiful products. I love the mission and the heart of this company, and I'd love to be a part of it. Every Tuesday night, we have an opportunity event that you can be a part of, and you can come and see more of what we're all about. Now, I do want to share this with you. Mary and Martha has a partnership with Compassion International, which I'm sure you have heard of. And so a percentage of everything you purchase today or from now on is going to support our Compassion International incentives across the globe. I have had the privilege of going to the Dominican Republic with Compassion to meet the children who we actually sponsor and support. And each of us have had opportunities to provide Bibles, to provide school supplies, to provide resources for these children. And it is a blessing and a privilege to be a part of that. So that's our Compassion. And then this is our fun trip. Every year we have the opportunity to earn a trip with Mary and Martha, and I've been on many, many, many of them, and it's always a super fun time to share with my Mary and Martha sisters. So I hope that you've enjoyed learning a little bit about Mary and Martha, who we are, what we're about, bringing eternal hope and encouragement to every home, every day. And maybe, just maybe, you've been encouraged to share hope and encouragement with someone else. Maybe you need to share that within your own home. Maybe you need to share that in your neighborhood. Maybe you need to share that at work or at your church or at school, or maybe just with random strangers that God places in your path. We have resources to help you do that, whether that's through gift giving, card sending, dropping something off on the porch. Let us come alongside you and help you share hope and encouragement today and every day. See you soon. Bye.